starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Nate Myhock. Midterm elections are coming up this year. A group of protesters gathered today to share their thoughts about gerrymandering. Newswatch 12's Mohammed Abdul Kawi reports.
Protesters gathered outside the Vallis County Courthouse on Friday in support of fair maps in state elections.
When's the last time anybody can remember a hard-fought race down winning by 1 or 2%?
Protesters say they are doing this because they want their voice heard.
Because you need to be confident that legislators will listen to you, and they have no reason to listen to you when their seats are guaranteed by double-digit victories.
Protester Rick Planowski says he showed up in the cold temperatures to get the word out to voters.
I want people to know that there are partisan forces in the Wisconsin legislature that would rather pick their own voters than have the voters pick the politicians, and people should be concerned and object to that.
Rick says most people don't understand the importance of elections.
I think the average Wisconsin citizen has to be made aware of what's happening in the legislature, that politicians are picking their voters instead of the voters picking the politicians.
Which is why they say that paying attention to those in power is crucial to the success of our country.
Because it's important for people to gather and petition their government.
It accomplishes a sense of a feeling I'm doing the right thing. And people are prone to ignoring politics.
In Eagle River, Mohammed Abdul Kawi, Newswatch 12.
Jeff, I had to run some errands this morning. It was cold today. Let's put it that way.
And this was one of the coldest spots here in Eagle River. 27 degrees below zero this morning. Lots of snow out there now. Some clouds rolling in as well. Those clouds actually help us tonight as we'll have low temperatures down near 5 or 6. Outside right now, it's 11 in Rhinelander, also for Tomahawk, 14 for Wausau. So these are better temperatures already, right? And the clouds are rolling in now. That will hold temperatures up just a bit tonight. Also on the way, though, is some snow. Not a lot of snow, just a little snow. It's entering parts of western Wisconsin right now. This looks like a 1 to 3 inch snowfall on the way pretty much for everybody tonight. Keep in mind the ground is incredibly cold. Whatever falls will stick this evening, making traveling a bit tricky tomorrow morning as you're making your way out and about Saturday morning. Our forecast tonight is increasing clouds out there now, not as cold. Light snow likely starting about 10, 11 o'clock tonight, lingering into tomorrow morning with low temperatures down near 5. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. Right now, Wisconsin has the highest rate of COVID-19 cases of any state in the country. This graph shows the caseload since the beginning of the pandemic. About 1 in every 250 Wisconsinites has COVID at this very moment. That averages out to 23,000 cases. In the north central region of Wisconsin, 96% of ICU beds are currently in use. Earlier today, the Biden administration launched a phone line for Americans to order COVID-19 test kits. The White House told NBC News that the new service will expand availability to these tests for people who may not have internet access. The number for ordering tests is 1-800-232-0233, and tests are expected to ship 7 to 12 days after an order has been placed. Currently, there is a limit of 4 tests per household. The phone line will be open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Central. The World Health Organization's Vaccine Advisory Group updated recommendations for use of the Pfizer vaccine today. They recommend a reduced dosage should be given to those between the ages of 5 and 11. Furthermore, they recommend 2 doses of 30 micrograms for kids aged 12 and up and 2 doses of 10 micrograms for kids between 5 and 11. But whether or not children in the lower age group need boosters has yet to be determined. Beginning tomorrow, the U.S. will require non-citizens entering the country for travel to be fully vaccinated for COVID-19. The Department of Homeland Security issued the new rules, and those will apply to the U.S., Canada, and U.S.-Mexico borders. This new requirement will not apply to U.S. citizens, lawful permanent residents, or U.S. nationals. The department hopes that these rules will help stem the tide of COVID cases that are sweeping across the nation. The U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken said his talks with his Russian counterpart were both frank and substantive. Blinken said he also warned of massive consequences should Russia invade the country of Ukraine. Blinken had a meeting with the Russian foreign minister in Geneva, Switzerland today, and despite Moscow's denial, many are fearing that Russia will invade Ukraine as they have around 100,000 troops stationed near the border. Now the U.S. and its allies are scrambling to present a united front to hopefully prevent an invasion or coordinate a response if they can't.
This was not negotiation, but a candid exchange of concerns and ideas. I made clear to Minister Lavrov that there are certain issues and fundamental principles that the United States and our partners and allies are committed to defend. That includes those that would impede the sovereign right of the Ukrainian people to write their own future. There is no trade space there. None.
Earlier today, anti-abortion activists bundled up and took to the National Mall for the 49th annual March for Life. This year's event comes as a conservative majority Supreme Court considers state laws that could challenge the Roe v. Wade case. Organizers estimate 50,000 people were in attendance. Last year's protest had been held virtually.
In the coming months, we anticipate a monumental decision from the Supreme Court. We know that it has taken a great deal of work from all of you over the past 48 years to bring us to this one moment in time.
Many protesters are hopeful for a historic change, and if the landmark Roe v. Wade decision is eventually overturned, abortion would become illegal in 12 states, with many others likely to follow. The 2022 election is gearing up to be filled with a wide array of candidates across the board, from both local to state offices. One candidate on that list is Adam Jarko, a former assembly member from southern Wisconsin. Jarko is throwing his hat in the race for Wisconsin Attorney General. He said he wants to draw a clear distinction between himself and current Attorney General Josh Kaul.
I think the most important difference that you'll see between me and really anybody else that would run for potentially this office is that I am a private sector guy and have spent my life in the private sector, and I believe that the private sector provides solutions to government.
Before going to the general election in November, Jarko first has to win over his party with a primary race against fellow Republican Eric Toney. We'll keep you posted with more 2022 election coverage as the race progresses. Wisconsin Republicans passed a series of bills on Thursday to expand gun laws within the state, and that includes a proposal to allow some high school students and parents to have firearms on school property. Emily Fannin reports.
In the state assembly Thursday, lawmakers took aim at Wisconsin's gun laws. Republicans passed a series of bills to expand Second Amendment rights, such as lowering the concealed carry age from 21 to 18 and allowing legal gun owners to have their weapon in their car when dropping off and picking up their kids at school.
We talk about it like it's this big complicated thing, like it's this really controversial thing. It's really not.
This makes absolutely no sense.
Republicans defended their bills, arguing if 18-year-olds can vote, why not allow them to protect themselves and carry a weapon with a permit? Democrats say the measures would backfire and result in inexperienced gun owners.
They are mature enough, they are adult enough to make these decisions, and yet we are going to deny them the basic human right of self-defense.
And that is just not true, because in this state, you can get a concealed carry permit and never once have had any training hands-on firing a gun. That's terrifying.
Republicans are looking to please their base this election year by passing legislation to expand gun rights that's likely doomed for Governor Evers' veto pen. We asked the governor what he thinks about Republicans' effort to allow high school seniors to have guns on school property.
That sounds pretty bizarre to me.
These colder months are exciting for many winter athletes, but see how a group of artists are showing off their creativity in these frigid temps? That's After Maine Weather with Jeff, right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
The big in-stock winter blowout sale is on at Slumberland Furniture. Get year-end savings on everything in stock. Over 20 different sofas in stock and ready to go. Over 50 accent chairs and recliners too. In-stock items can be in your home really fast, even just a few days in some areas. Plus, save an extra 30% off all clearance items in store. huge store-wide savings. Everything is on sale and shipping is free. The big in-stock winter blowout at Slumberland Furniture.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Weather can be weathered. With technology there to help you in a Ford Escape. Winter roads can be tough. Bronco Sport, tougher. And Explorer can take the bite out of chilly mornings. Ford, winter like you mean it. Now choose FlexBuy on a 2021 Edge or Escape and get 0% financing for 66 months plus $1,000 cash back. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Keep your vehicle running smoothly with automotive products at Menards. AC Delco batteries set the standard for performance, reliability, and offer an industry-leading warranty. Don't be left stranded this winter and grab an AC Delco Advantage automotive battery starting at $94.99 on sale with exchange. Quaker State Ultimate Durability Motor Oil helps improve fuel economy while protecting against engine wear. Grab a quart for only $3.49 after sale price and $2 rebate right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Well, we started here this morning. Maybe your car didn't like this. Heck, maybe you didn't like this, but we are in the middle of winter right now with low temperatures this morning down near 27 below in Eagle River, 22 below here in Rhinelander. It will not be this cold again tonight as we do have clouds rolling in now and some light snow on the way for us. Sunshine today, though, after a cold start, right? Temperatures up in the teens for highs, still below average high being 22. Nobody did that today. We had lots of sunshine, though, and out there right now, it's currently 11 in Rhinelander with a southwest breeze around 15, making it feel like 5 below zero. Over in Wausau, 14 for you, a southwest breeze at 17, making it feel like 3 below. So around the horn, nobody hit 22 today, but still, this was fun to get through, right? With highs basically in the low to mid-teens across the area, and a little bit warmer air is in store for us for tomorrow. But the overall trend is a very cold one, but do you see it? There's a 20 back on the map next Thursday. We got to get there first, but overall, still a very cold week ahead with your very high heating bill on the way too when it arrives for us next month. All right, looking outside now, though, the clouds are increasing as we speak, and there's some snow entering parts of western Wisconsin. This is not a big snow. It's a little snow, but the ground is so cold now, whatever falls will stick tonight, eventually landing around midnight or so into early parts of tomorrow morning. That little bit of snowfall is on the way. Okay, so here's the bigger picture, though. So this is going on. So most of the moisture is stuck with this system down here, so it can't flow north into this system here. So this thing is weak. It's very moisture starved, but still, it's got a little energy in the atmosphere. It has some friends up there. It's going to bring us some light snow tonight into early parts of tomorrow, and it's likely going to be a 1, 2, or 3 inch snowfall. But that's not the only player in town. So system 1 comes through tonight. We'll get a break in the action tomorrow and through much of Sunday. And then another system is back here to the west of us. This is kind of a pattern changer, right? Up into Alaska and then down this way. That one could bring us some snow late Sunday into Monday. So overall, kind of more systems entering the picture with some snowfall on the way. The first one, though, is tonight. Going to bring us a widespread 1, 2, or 3 inch snowfall. Most of the computer models are looking at 1 to 2 inches with this one. It's going to be light and fluffy as well with those incredibly cold temperatures out there today. So our forecast tonight then is light snow likely starting 10, 11 o'clock tonight. Low temperatures above 0 tonight with lows down near 5. In a southwest wind that could gust near 30, making that 5 feel much colder, of course, into tomorrow morning. Now speaking about tomorrow, it's Saturday. Lots of cloud cover around. High temperatures near 15. Clouds are like a blanket in the atmosphere. Lake effect snow is going to kick in far north, though. Gibbet Grange, Keweenaw Peninsula, Ontonagon. You could see several inches of snow there. The rest of us, just some flurries tomorrow with high temperatures back up near 15. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows lake effect snow tomorrow, a high of 15. Sunday, we're colder, a high of 8 again. Low temperatures back below 0. Monday, so Sunday night into Monday is our next chance for some snow. That one again could be a 1 to 3 inch snowfall for us. Tuesday low, look at that. Tuesday high of 7, Wednesday 9. And there's that 20 next Thursday at 21 next Thursday, then maybe upper teens next Friday. Nate?
Thank you, Jeff. That 20 might feel like 80 by the time we get to next week. Well, we got perfect timing for those frigid temperatures. Over in Minnesota, artists from all around the world are competing in the World Snow Sculpting Championship. And photojournalist David Peterlins braved the cold and took the trip to Stillwater to give us a look.
This is the inaugural World Snow Sculpting Championship.
This is the best of the best in the world here, competing for the first time in Stillwater. We're all exhausted. We all work hard. It's very physical. You can actually start chiseling in this if you'd like.
So bring those down like a quarter inch.
We have 9 teams, 4 international, and the rest are from USA. This is all about community love. Let's, help our businesses first quarter. Let's get people down to enjoy our beautiful town. It's so much talent.
It's not an exact science. We'll clean it up.
We're going to have to let go some of the details that we were hoping to do. I am actually an artist and I am an athlete, so I'm competitive and creative. And I love the creative element of this, but I love the competition of it.
It's fantastic.
Well, it's a reflection piece. We call it Stillwater.
We're here from 6 in the morning till sometimes 3 at night every night.
Are you hoping to make this an annual thing?
Oh, absolutely. I think that once we know what we're doing, we plan something that we didn't know what we didn't know.
It's coming along.
It's cold and it's snowy.
I think it's going to be great when we're done.
Very cool. So Aaron Rodgers and company are hoping to see only Packer fans in the stands tomorrow night. One Green Bay fan is doing his best to make that a reality. We'll share his story after the break.
It's here, Wisconsin. Furniture and Appliance Mart's Mega Appliance Clearance Event is on now. Millions of dollars of clearance appliances must be sold. Save as much as 85% off. And no interest financing for 3 years. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Due to an adverse product mix differential, our sales revenue for Q2 was flat.
Did you take into consideration at all my department's profits?
Blah, 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 blah.
Make your dreams a reality. Book your snowmobile trip to St. Germain today. Call us at the Chamber and we'll make sure you're taken care of.
Teachers are truly unsung heroes, building up the next generation of leaders. We should celebrate them. I'm Dan Hagan.
And I'm Jeff Weller with Newswatch 12. We are excited to announce it's time to nominate teachers for the Golden Apple Awards, proudly presented by the Rhinelander Partners in Education.
You can nominate those teachers by going to RhinelanderPie.com. Nominations are due by February 28th.
So let's celebrate teachers and recognize all of what they do.
The North Woods can be a hotbed of severe weather. To stay up to the minute on when and where storms will hit, tune in to the weather team you can count on, Weather Watch 12. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller and meteorologists Devin Biggs and Andrew Keycaper break down severe weather live on WJFW, Facebook Live, and the WJFW Weather app, so you and your family can be prepared and safe from severe weather. Weather Watch 12, from where you live.
It's here, Wisconsin. Furniture and Appliance Mart's Mega Appliance Clearance Event is on now. Millions of dollars of clearance appliances must be sold. Save as much as 85% off. And no interest financing for 3 years. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Tomorrow's NFC divisional matchup between the Packers and the 49ers is nearly sold out. As of now, there is only a limited amount of standing room only tickets that are still available. Now, if you do have tickets but can't make the trip to the frozen tundra, you should be selling your tickets to one specific group. Rachel Hotmeyer explains.
For almost 10 years now, Kyle Cousineau has put his Twitter fingers to work in the postseason by helping fans sell their tickets to the right kind of people. Packers fans. People with tickets DM him on Twitter. Cousineau advertises what's available and connects the winning reply to the seller.
All of these people on Twitter were talking about selling tickets to opposing fans because they were the highest bidder. And I said, to myself, it just didn't really make any sense, because I know that there is a market, obviously, for Packer fans. It's not just people that live in Green Bay or in Wisconsin. I mean, there's people, as you know, from all over the world that are Packer fans.
Cousineau understands that visiting fans really help boost the local economy by spending some of that out-of-state money in the Green Bay area. However, he also wants the team to truly benefit from their hard-earned home field advantage.
I've been to games, the 2007 NFC Championship game when they lost to the Giants, and there was so much blue and red in the stands. It was offensive. I've been at the 49ers games when Colin Kaepernick and the Niners came in here and beat us. I mean, it was offensive that there were so many 49ers fans.
As of now, Vivid Seats proprietary fan forecaster predicts that Saturday's crowd will be 74% Packers fans and only 26% Niners fans. A strong green and gold presence, head coach Matt LaFleur says, is very important.
It's going to be so important that our fans are nice and loud for us, and they either keep their tickets and come to the game or sell them to Green Bay Packer fans.
In Green Bay, Rachel Hotmeyer, NBC 26.
Due to the concern of the coronavirus, the Beijing Olympic torch relay will be off limits for the public. The relay will begin on February 2nd and will wrap up on the 4th. 1,200 torchbearers will be involved, and today an official from the Beijing Municipal Bureau of Sports said that this torch relay will always prioritize safety. Furthermore, all the torchbearers must be vaccinated. They will be tested for COVID, and they will have their health monitored for 14 days before the relay begins. Also, NBC will not be sending its announcers and most hosts to the Beijing Olympics. That's due to continued concerns about rising COVID cases and China's strict policy about those who test positive. It will be the second straight games for which the broadcast teams will work mostly out of the NBC Sports headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut. The head of NBC's Olympics production unit, Molly Solomon, said with COVID's challenging conditions and China's zero tolerance policy, it's just added a layer of complexity to all of this. We'll be right back with a final look at your forecast.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's mega clearance event is on now. Millions of dollars of clearance furniture, mattresses, and top brand appliances must be sold. Save as much as 85% off and no interest financing for 3 years. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm from Alpaca. I came to see Dr. Scher because I was having severe lower back pain. It was so bad that I could only walk about 20 feet without having to sit down again. After seeing Dr. Scher, I have absolutely no pain. Can't thank him and his staff enough. How do you thank somebody for giving your life back?
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
Why choose People's State Bank? It's just really refreshing to know we've got a hometown bank that is really in our corner and willing to walk with us, whatever we have to walk through. People's State Bank, you are one of our most cherished supporters in this endeavor. Without your support, we couldn't be who we are.
Make People's your choice. Stop by a location today or visit us online at bankpeoples.com.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the Northwoods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's mega clearance event is on now. Millions of dollars of clearance furniture, mattresses, and top brand appliances must be sold. Save as much as 85% off and no interest financing for 3 years. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
All All right, Jeff, as a dog owner, I'm sure you can relate to Theo runs out into the woods. You keep calling him back, and nothing seems to work, right?
Yes.
So people in England, they got to check this out. They had a very unique way of luring a dog back home. So this is Millie, that's her name. She ran away from home. She was stuck in a marsh. People found her, and with a drone, they attached a sausage. You see that line that's swinging there?
That's a sausage.
They lured her out of the marsh with
genius.
a sausage attached to the drone. They said, too, like, it was a good timing because there was water coming in.
Yeah.
And if she hadn't moved, she may have
Hard to
drowned
do
in there.
here,
It's
though,
crazy.
because of the trees and the woods.
It is
but
nuts,
that is
yeah.
a genius idea. All right, so I'm thinking of all the dogs out there this morning, and also the people who have to work outside in temperatures like that. We don't do it very often. 27 below zero it's rough, right? It got a little better throughout the afternoon, but overall still a cold week ahead with below zero low temperatures likely after the weekend. Out there now, though, it's 11 in Rhinelander, also in Tomahawk and in Merrill and in Marshfield. So overall, it's warmer than it was yesterday right now, but it's still not warm as we have some snowfall on the way. So cloud cover acts like a blanket in the atmosphere, keeps temperatures from dropping too far, and that's going to happen for us tonight. The snow is just now entering parts of western Wisconsin. This is a 1, 2, or 3 inch snowfall on the way. Most of us looking at probably 1 or 2. It's not the biggest snowbird, but there's more snow in the forecast later Sunday to Monday. In fact, Monday, there could be some pretty good snow across the area. We'll keep an eye on that for you, but then colder temperatures arrive for us again next week, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Can't wait.
I know.
I was thinking if someone put a bag of popcorn on a drone, I would follow it from us.
You would?
I would, totally.
Microwave popcorn?
Yeah, either one.
Stuff.
Either one. See you back here at 6.